up at the same time, so I have like both the Twitch stream and the Discord stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hot mic. Hello.
Disgusting.
hi everyone. Welcome to another amazing day of Triforce Blitz. I'm Sadie, and I'm here with Gingersonny and Chuckles. How are you two doing today?
Yo, what's up?
We are definitely, well, I am definitely more awake than you two are. You two have just rolled out of bed. I have been up, I have done the hoovering, I have made dinner, like, I've done...
Oh, I've got all of that ahead of me today, so that's something to look forward to.
I have bed ahead of me. As soon as this match is over, I am going back to bed for at least another hour.
Unless it's just so hyped that you're just, like, completely up for that's it, can't sleep now. It was just such a good match.
Yeah, that's it.
And you know, that's really possible because today we do have Babyshark, one of our own trackers and commentators, and pwalks going up against each other. And this is a very hype match.
Yeah.
I like how Babyshark's got the German flag.
I was about to mention that, yeah.
Switching nationality.
Sort of. For the next like week or whatever that she's actually in Germany, I guess might as well use the flag.
That is true. That is true. She can claim she's European for another month, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, and then back to NAA. Feels bad.
Does that mean that for one more week, Babyshark's aim is going to be just like on point awesome?
In theory, it should be.
This hawk is hard in America, so let's... Oh, divergence early. We've got one going to the pedestal. It's fire, water, spirit, Deku.
And Jabu.
7-2.
And 2.
7-2-2.
Oh, wish comes true. Yeah.
Market is courage.
Oh, that's pretty good as well.
Yeah, we were just saying just before, like, let's have a nice, like, a few kind of paths, like maybe one higher path and 2 low paths. Let's get something really juicy and exciting, and that's exactly what we've got today. This could be anything. 2 could be anything. 7 could be anything. Let's get hyped. Let's get ready for this. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, those are sort of deceptively low, and sort of implies to me that, like, we probably got multiple bomb bags up there, multiple bows out there. That's not going to be what we're looking for.
One thing I did appreciate as well is that Babyshark took her time with the medallions, remembering thinking of the poor trackers, being a tracker themselves.
Yeah, no, I appreciated that greatly for the note sheet, because I am commentating and note cheating at the same time. So if I get kind of quiet, that's why.
And yeah, the standard opener then, straight to Adult Cac, check man on roof.
I think one of the nice things about...
Oh, pwalks. Oh dear.
Not nice falling off there, that always feels bad, but because the save spawn is in Prelude, as we read this up here, there's Shadow
Foolish
Temple.
Shadow.
Oh, that is a nice find.
Stone Shadow Foolish, that's what we like. Especially for 7-2-2. Although that kind of makes sense with the 7-2-2, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's very hard for Shadow to be a 2. Could have been a 7. But yeah, it's nice to kind of get out that way, don't need to think about Shadow Temple.
Just noticed we start with Storms as well, which is a pretty good one to start with. Lots of places open.
Yeah, if there's something in the well, it might be that we don't get enough path hints because we've already got Storms, but it will count towards the path count. There's a forest access. We need to just keep in mind if that is going to be our only forest access, because one of the big kind of pointers for Triforce Blitz is that is there going to be path for forest access? It could really indicate something in the forest.
Cac's had a whole lot of nothing so far, apart from that sun. But
yeah, we'll see them play Minuet soon to pick up the Minuet song and probably get hint stones and Midos. And then probably see them going back to Child to start doing the Child route, because we've not got a lot of information at the moment, and getting that information is really crucial to give yourself a good start.
I do think it's really nice to start with Minuet because it does sort of let you chain some songs together and gives you a really, really good teleport song to start off the race with, especially whenever time matters so much in these settings.
Yeah, I mean, Minuet's a pretty powerful warp song to get early on. Because it just warps you to somewhere useful, but like it's a bit of a pain to get to otherwise. Well, more than a bit of a pain. It is a pain to get to the top of Sacred Forest Meadow normally.
Especially when you don't have bombs yet.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb jump.
Yeah, just to talk about a little bit of a meta here, and something you may have seen in S5 is this shield rave, and whether you pick up a small chest in the shield rave, and I think it's probably 50-50 in S5 because of the possibility of it being choose. But with choose being in big chests, you'll probably see most of the top tier runners not going for that chest and just skipping it entirely because you know that it's only going to be consumables, hearts, and things like that you pick up later on.
Mm-hmm. And with the object being not to beat 6 bosses and complete the game, hearts aren't necessarily as important either. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pwalks is a tracker. So yeah, it's a tracker takeover today.
Yeah. We love our volunteers here at the Silver Gauntlets. And I'm not biased.
If you're part of the cult, the team, then there's a slingshot.
Okay.
I think it's tracking Shark KLO. I think that's how it works, right?
Yes. Without stream sniper.
just get them to track each other. That's the twist.
That would make it so stressful and hard.
Okay,
like, forget about the extra information you'd get. That would just, like, twist my brain where it's like, okay, did I find that or did Babyshark find that?
It's almost like a multi-world.
It's like a multi-world, but you aren't helping each other.
Yeah. Oh, look at this divergence. So, Hawks Storms is probably going to check 3 in DMT plus maybe Gorham City. Whereas Shark has decided, it's quite... Oh, Hawks has to get this check again. But Shark's decided probably going to River, especially if you know the glitchless jumps for River.
Mm-hmm.
You can pick up potentially 3 items, pick up 3 hint stones.
Yeah, especially these settings with the 3 hint stones. I think an early River play is pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. The only problem might be his time of day. No market is with...
Oh, no.
Hawks is just
going to give up on it and play Minuet. Fair enough. Yeah. No harm, anyway. It was
that was
just annoy him, but he'll have to remember that and hope it's not anything important.
And that's another pretty good teleport song. Doesn't really do anything else for us, but...
Song of Time on Burning Cack. So, unlikely we're going to need to see that if it's a 7, 2, and 2. To get to Burning Cack, we'd have to beat Water, Spirit, and Deku, and I'm pretty sure we need more than 7.
Time, so probably not required today.
Oh, this has not been a good start for Pwalks so far. No.
Another hint stone here. We've got outside
against
Canister.
Well, at least I guess we could have probably guessed we didn't need strength 3, but now we're almost certain we don't need strength 3.
Yeah.
Cack is Way of the Wanderer.
Okay.
So there's something there.
So what have we found?
20 is dead.
OoT is Requiem.
We found Minuet. Minuet's the only thing we found in Kakariko at the moment. So maybe it's pointing us towards the forest temple, like I was saying before about forest access.
Yeah, perhaps there's... Presumes if that's the case, then Saria should be available.
Graveyard
Wanderer and Goron City Wanderer.
Whoa.
I wonder if that's for that slingshot.
Yeah.
This is kind of what you were saying, Chuckles. We've got like 3 Wanderer hints here because it's not enough path hints because it is.
Zora's Fountain.
Hey, bomb shoes. Pwalks will be feeling a little bit better with the seed now, I think.
Okay, let's do some maths. So 7 2 2 is 11. You always get a Wanderer hint, and we've got 3 Wanderer hints. So some of these items are overlapping on both paths. At least 2 overlapping items so far. Maybe 1 overlapping item. Maybe the 2 2s are in the same place. Maybe they're both in the bottom of the well or something.
That would be pretty funny.
Magic early. Okay.
Magic Mido.
Magic Mido.
Actually, something useful for once. What now?
Apparently, I'm banned because I did some maths from KLO on a Sunday.
Maths on a Sunday?
Terrible.
How dare you?
Another interesting thing to note is we get a bias towards dungeon hints as well, and we've got 4 overworld locations for our Way of the Heroes element. So potentially we're going to get... Oh, Fortress is foolish. So it'd just be interesting to keep an eye on the hints and what we get, and maybe the dungeons aren't so powerful, so maybe it's a bit more...
I have to say, these foolish hints aren't exactly the most informative foolish hints in the world. It's like, oh yeah, it's not that check, and it's not those 2 checks, and it's like, oh great, thanks.
Yeah, Shadow is kind of the only important information we have gotten so far.
Yeah, we're really kind of struggling.
I also just realized that our path counts are actually kind of unfortunate. Because if the path count was like 0 or 1, that would reduce the number of temples it could possibly be in. But with 2, it could literally be in any of them.
Yeah, it gives us no clues whatsoever because it's like sphere 1 or 2 essentially, and there's a few dungeons that could easily be.
So Pwalks is checking out Wanderer Goron City with the tubes that they've got. See if they pick anything here. And Shark is going to be doing at least some of Path to Courage Market up to him.
Base spot. That'll work.
We'll have base spot.
Oh, nothing there. Lon Ranch.
Lon Ranch.
Oh,
I really like Ranch Path because, like, Ranch Path is easy to check. It's 3 really quick. You don't need anything for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're unlikely to be confused by a place that's only got 3 checks in the location.
Yeah, very likely to be the song as well, and even if it isn't, well, you've only got one item at most to consider as a potential path.
Yeah.
Very unlikely to have like 2 useful items and a useful song.
Okay, Ginger, just because you've said that, now all 3 of the things are going to be useful.
Yeah, now we're going to get really confused.
Yeah, it's going to be Dimfire and Valero.
Mirfield and...
Oh god, no.
Yeah, they're going to...
That would confuse things very much.
Lake Hylia.
Another Wanderer hidden. Okay. That's 4 or 5 we're at now, I think.
We are at 4. We have Cat Graveyard, Goron City, and Lake Hylia.
It's become pretty clear that we've got some overlap here, so it's going to be interesting
and we
to see where
are
we
going
go.
to see the Hyrule Castle 2 hint.
Yeah, Shark is waiting for time of day for it to be daytime to do Slingshot, as Pwalks is walking into Slingshot right now. So.
And Outside Games Castle is still foolish, in case anyone missed it.
Yeah, if anyone's just doubting that. Oh, look at this time though. This is going to be absolutely perfect. By the time Shark gets to the entrance, it's going to be 6 AM. So well played.
NAM strikes again.
At least we get to hear the tune a little bit more.
Yeah, it is a good tune. and to be fair, like this game, you either okay at it or it's really difficult. Like,
Yeah.
There's not really much in between.
Oh.
Hovers. Interesting.
I have 0 comments about that. It could be. Well, we already said it's not going to be Shadow, so
It's half
hovers
of
are useful.
Fire
courage.
Temple Logic?
Fire
Half of
Temple
courage,
Logic,
which is a 2 as well. So where could be?
Forest Temple Logic, could be Floor Master Chest, Forest Temple, could be Gerudo Fortress is also barren, and the other use of hovers there. It could be Frosted Wasteland. Hover boots, you know, we were saying before about messy path fence and messy path items. The hover boots definitely fits in that category, especially with Shadow being forged.
Uh-oh. Looks like Shark's been affected by NAM too early. Time to try
Come on,
again.
Shark, you've got it.
Shark's already sent her furniture over to America, so it's seeping in already.
She found like her American passport and was just reinfected by NAM.
Whilst we're kind of just doing repeat stuff, I just want to take this moment to say Bronze Noob is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the race the other day. I haven't had so much fun watching Zuta with that race, so thank you so much.
Yeah, shout outs. It was fantastic. Very exciting.
So, Shark is struggling with the slingshot minigame, which I don't blame her. I struggle with the slingshot minigame, but that's kind of scary with those hovers sitting there on it. If Baby Shark gives up before getting those hovers and those hovers wind up being important, I'm a little nervous.
Might have to dip out and get some more rupees in a minute if doesn't get this one.
Ooh, that was a lucky shot on that one.
Who's got this?
Yeah, focus now. Focus.
Yes.
Nice.
Go, Shark. And Shark is
Got
going to feel so good seeing those hovers and, like, knowing that she's stuck with it.
Got it. Yes, good job.
Just that perseverance, and yeah, you're definitely right. She'll be really hyped with getting that. We did have a seed one time where there was a strength there, like a hint of strength there, and that impacted Shark because again she failed to do the mini game and didn't do as well in that seed. But getting that hovers there is going to be really good.
Interesting that Pwalks choosing to play Serenade and to go to Lake Hylia Wanderer rather than Shark, who's off to the Path London.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
And I don't think Shark has the hint for London either. It's Pwalks who's got the hint for that. So
Yeah. Shark doesn't have the Lon Wanderer, Lon Path hint yet, so.
Yeah, depending on what's here is either going to, like, raise some flags for Shark or is going to be something that Sharks are scrambling later to be like, oh, wait, what did I get at Lon Lon?
Yeah, it's always a fact when you pick up unless if you're not using something like Solis Tracker, which remembers where you pick up all the items, like a checklist, like a map tracker or a checklist tracker, then you really are going back and being like, what was that song again? And so often you're like, oh, it's this song, when you're just wrong, and then you're just like completely on the wrong path.
bit of trouble here finding the cuckoos. 4 seconds.
Minigame disaster today.
No. It's 2 races in a row I've watched where the cuckoos have trolled someone. And,
The chickens are like, oh, you thought we weren't required, huh? We're just gonna...
You left like 4 of our brothers in unneeded in Kakariko, so now
This
gonna
is
win.
our vengeance.
Yes. I mean, I'd happily keep it at like 3 for Kakariko and 7 for this minigame. But I think that would be a fair switch. You've got to collect 7 of the cuckoos.
Yeah, Dasa, are you watching on the Discord or are you watching on Twitch? Oh, Dasta. Ginger, sorry. Ginger, are you...
Oh, wait.
Oh my God. So
I was
sorry.
watching on the Discord, and I forgot that I went on to the... Wait. Oh, no, I'm not watching on the Discord. Yeah, I'm back on Twitch again.
Yeah, you were just a little bit behind, that's all.
Ginger
Sorry.
and Das are slowly merging into one to create a new, more powerful comm tracker restreamer, Ginger Star.
For some reason... That's pretty good. For some reason, I must have clicked on his name in the background, because all I could see was his avatar big, and I thought something had gone wrong. Now it makes sense.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, what?
Nocturne.
So, whatever's in the cow house has to be it? Because we know Shadow is foolish, right? Like, there can't be anything in Shadow.
No.
Yeah, that Nocturne must be nothing. We also saw from Porkside that Fire Temple is Wanderer. But yeah, I think you're right. I think it's got to be in the cowshed.
Wait, but if there is nothing in Cowshed, because powers are 7, that could mean that we need that Requiem.
Is Power our 7?
Yeah.
Powers are 7.
Oh, no.
We
Oh,
need
wow.
that Requiem.
We need Nocturne. It's on the path of power.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
That is really important information
Oh,
whenever
no.
Baby Shark gets it. Right now, Baby Shark doesn't have that information. Right now, Baby Shark's, oh yeah, no, that's useless. Like, I don't have to worry about that. Whenever Baby Shark gets that hint, Baby Shark is going to be so pissed.
Mhm.
Oh wow. So Ela has this thing of being like, I've played 100 Seeds, and I've never had to complete Shadow Temple for a piece.
Ela, if you are here, someone send this to Ela. Someone wake up Ela right now.
Really pinging. Because it looks like we are needed to complete the Shadow Baron
Baron
Shadow
Shadow,
Temple
no less, yes.
to go to our what was it? What's Shadow? Is it a medallion?
No.
No, it is Rudos.
It's just
The the what? The
It's a
rock.
Requiem on OoT, presumably.
So, right, well, once Shark gets this information, and we know the power is heading us towards picking up Requiem, you've got to now take the risk of it being like, is it hard spirit locked, or is it logically spirit locked? Because you could cross the wasteland with a Pona song or a lot long shot and hope that it's in adult spirit, but if it's child locked,
Cat Path to Wisdom.
Minuet.
Yeah, that's the only thing that we've gotten so far. And Ocarina of Time is still Requiem, just in case we forgot.
Good place for that one.
So what have we got left? We've got, in CAC, we've got 10 schools, the Re-Dead Grotto, the archery game, we have... Nocturne isn't always hint, so it won't be that. Is that it? 10?
Yeah, that's it.
Archery, Re-Dead? Oh, chickens!
Oh, of course. Chickens.
Gotta do chickens!
Yeah,
And here we go, Baby Shark's
Speaking
giving
of.
us everything we asked for.
Baby Shark is immersed in the lore. Knows what we want.
Oh, I never thought of using a Deku Nut to get that chicken.
Yeah, a lot of people do the stick jump slash, which people played with the vanilla game have probably hit the chicken more than twice and got all the chickens attacking you. So sometimes people do the stick strap. so you avoid hitting the chicken. But yeah, the nut gives you a 1 impact against the chicken, so you can only hit them 1 more time.
But it does send multiple chickens running, which is quite useful in the direction that you fire it as well. So if you know which direction you're aiming it, then you can get them just to run in that direction, which is pretty useful. So Pwalks walking out of London. This looks like a Valley Lake play.
And there's a bomb bag.
And there's bomb bag.
That
And
is
chickens. The star would be absolutely punished, as would everybody else who hates chickens.
Yep, TJ.
Quite rightly.
Quite rightly, exactly. Oh, there's the horse. So when I was saying about logical spirit or not, we now have access to adult spirit. Can't get in because we don't have a what do you call it? A pushy thing. Strength. That's the
Strength.
Can't push the book.
2 strengths, in fact.
you know, the pushy thing.
As the French call force. They don't call it strength, they call it force.
La Force.
La force.
And now we're getting a Gruto Valley check, which I do love my Valley check.
Yeah, I like to root in Valley Lake as soon as possible. The thing is Pwalks has already done quite a lot of lake already, so this is more just like a valley.
Yeah.
Well, and from here, Pwalks can go get Eponas, play Minuet.
Uh-oh.
Force is gonna leave.
Oh no, the chicken!
Not sure why I grabbed that purple rupee there, but
I think he accidentally picks it whilst trying to pick up the chicken.
it's gotta be, yeah. There's well, we'll have to wait a little bit longer to find out what's in the waterfall.
There's nothing there.
Until there is.
Yeah,
Till it's like strength 1.
I'm not officially putting my name to that Bible. Good Dampe timing though. So we've swapped Dampe for...
They're Dampe.
That works out.
And that is
Blue
something.
fire. And there's the first strength.
And there's a strong.
So these 2s are starting to like get a bit concerning as to whether they could be now. Because
Oh, heck yeah.
We have so much open to us.
We get to play the game of which is Wanderer and which is Path to... What was it? Path to Wisdom in Kakariko, because we've got Minuet or bombs.
yeah.
If we find another bomb bag, then it's going to be Wanderer. If we don't find a bomb bag, we're stuck between, is it forest access or is it bomb access? It's all fun and games here. We still don't have Saria's song as well, so Minuet is our only access to the forest temple thus far. Ronan, you've missed not a lot, but it seems like we've already got about 100 checks open to us. We're having lots of fun. Here's the well from Pwalks, who doesn't have ZL.
And also doesn't have a bomb bag.
Yeah. So...
Can save scum some chews though, and maybe
Oh yes, that's fine.
maybe this is one of the 2s, because like storms plus bomb bag would probably, if it's a bomb locked check.
And Babyshark very soon going to find out that Nocturne is back.
Oh, another slingshot.
We can take away slingshot packs because that is not a slingshot locked slingshot. Oh, try and say that too many times. Slingshot locked slingshot. Slingshot locked slingshot. Slingshot slingshot.
Slingshot lock, slingshot. Say that 5 times fast, chat. Tell us if you can.
Slingshot, slingshot.
Slingshot, look, slingshot, slingshot. No, can't do it.
I think that was a big chest.
That was a big chest at the like.
Alright, everyone, get ready for some shield flicks, because at the end of this maze, Babyshark is going to get some bad news.
Be like, what the is going on?
can do some calculation here. So Longmon's path of power. We're gonna. Oh, what was that on Pork's side?
There's the shield flicks.
Oh, his neighbours look cool. Okay, so power. If we need to do shadow, we're going to need hovers. We're going to need dim, and we're going to need nocturne. So they are 3 solid path items. That's 3 of the 7 that we're going to need.
And ZL somewhere as well, hopefully.
And
Oh, well.
ZL, but ZL doesn't count towards the hints.
That's right.
But it counts towards the paths though. Okay, so we'll count that in as well. And then we also need to do DC, which might be bombs, might not be yet. Forest, could be forest access, could be slingshots, no slingshots, bows, hook shots, shenanigans, strength shenanigans, so... We could probably say that we know 4 of the paths for power, with Nocturne, Dims, Hovers, and CL. So there's 3 remaining. And we know Hovers at the moment is our path to Courage, which is a 2 path. But of course, Shark can now do the game where you do the chew into the hole.
We also have not full cleared market, so we do still have Bomb 2 game. We also still have my personal favorite, the Treasure Chest mini game, which could be something.
Oh, hey, there's another strength.
Okay, so that's not a strength lock strength. So strength 1 is not path. Of course, strength 2 and strength 3 could be paths in the future.
Oh, a good point out from Chad is that the 5th one for power would be Requiem. If the Nocturne is what our path is.
Ah, see, yeah.
So we'd only need 2 more items.
Okay, right.
You all might be hearing the return of Chocolate Thunder. He is yowling right behind me.
Ah, Cat is back.
Yes. I feel better already.
If you all have not looked in the Cute Animal channel on the Silver Gauntlets Discord, you can see a picture of him there and see how insane he looks.
Okay, Shark hasn't done Bomb Tree Bowling. I'm going adult. So, Shark is rushing something.
Shark now. Oh, Shark is rushing. What are you rushing, Shark? Oh, DC.
DC, okay. That's fair. I would have liked to have seen clearing out that market, because I just... Now, call me a skeptic. I just don't believe Hovers is path to courage. I don't believe it. I don't.
It's got to be something else. Like, it just seems a bit too sus for a 2, doesn't it?
I'm honestly there with you. I think that if Hovers is path for anything, the only thing I can think of would be fire, because if we get Bolero or whatever our way to like get across the fire temple is, plus those hovers, those would be our 2 items for courage.
Actually, I am now believing that it is the hover boots, because we have got 8 path hints already, or 8 of our, path wanderer hints. And only one of them is power, as we find a big chest here.
Oh, hey, a t-shirt in the Red Pro. So it's not that.
Market was path to
Strength 2. So, yep, pwalks has now got their
Yes,
strength
your
2.
Silver Gauntlets in chat, y'all.
Okay, we'll see what DC brings. Fire Temple is also Wanderer. And with the hover boots and a bomb bag, Shark could get that. So yeah, I think I'd be pushing that fire temple. We think we also saw a bow in the Russo's letter slot for the Lake Hylia path potentially, which we would need a scale for. It's all happening. Everything is happening.
Right here on the Silver Gauntlets.
Do you like being confused? Bewildered?
Perhaps even bamboozled.
You're in the right place.
That should just be our names. Confused, bewildered, and bamboozled. You're free commentators.
Oh god, I forgot how to change my name in Discord. No! Well, the joke wasn't worth it anyway.
I haven't got a clue how to change my name in Discord. I mean, I think I could work it out, but I'm not going to. So.
Did we find anything in Goron City so far?
I don't think so.
Not so far.
Because Goron
Maybe
City is
something
also-
saying on like a dancing dad or something.
Huh. Interesting. It's all interesting.
We also have not checked Hot Rodder.
Right, okay.
And I think those are the pot. So I think those are the only 3 Goron City checks that we have not seen yet.
Did we see the left-hand side of the maze, the Hammerlock's maze?
Ooh, no, we did not. So 4 checks.
Yeah, I don't think anyone peeked it either, so...
Yeah, we can peek that.
Imagine if people just went upstairs that way.
What, just backflip? You don't do
Imagine if you were like in a mall and you saw someone approach stairs up to the 2nd story and you just saw them start freaking backflipping their way up.
I'm just confused that you don't do that, Sadie.
Well, I am weak
I'm regularly
and
backflipping up the stairs.
I mean, considering that, like, if I'm in a hurry, I backwalk everywhere. Like, backflipping is, like, the
I
next
have
step,
honestly
right?
thought, like, walking down a long road, I have thought, backwalk right now. What would happen if I
I'm
just
more of a
started
roller kind of person.
Oh, you like a roll, yeah. Especially if
I
it's
like a good roll.
what is it?
Bottom of the well is what?
Path to power.
Okay, sure.
So we found strong.
Yep.
We found a
Oh, 2 big chests here in DC.
Wait,
slingshot,
if
but we know it's not slingshot.
strength is a path to power, that could mean something. Strength 2 locked in spirit, and maybe you only need Requiem for key logic. Just saying.
No, Spirit's kind of calling for the path of power, I think.
Yeah, I think
where
we
the
can-
other 2 are is
We're pretty
anybody's.
confident that that is going to be path of power.
But that does mean that if you just cross, then maybe you get that information. Or maybe you can get it like out of logic. Which would be kind of awesome for our runners.
Yeah, if you can skip AD,
Yeah.
try and do that.
Yeah, I definitely think that's what's on the runner's minds, hopefully at the moment, is trying to skip doing Baron Shadow with
With
as
Forest as well.
possible.
You know, not the 2 nicest of dungeons to have to do for
Yeah.
stones, Forest, and Shadow.
Yeah. I do think, I don't know. I was trying to think, where would our 2 pieces lead to? Where's
Oh
the kind of
no!
Uh-oh. Oh, and missed the shortcut. A little bit overconfident jumping down, thinking it had already been been opened. Like, it looks swag if you can, like, jump down during the cutscene. It looks really good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
You gotta
and
be super confident where it's at.
And you don't save a lot of time as well. You'll kind of
couple
find
of
that very
seconds.
similar position as when you backwalk with across the bridge here at the top. Like, you don't save much time from rolling, and when you fall down, you lose a minute.
Yeah, it's so risky. Oh,
Ooh, as for Baby Shark.
sniped by the Beamos.
And KLO, it's really possible, especially if like there's another strength just out there in the world, that it could be an adult spirit. Especially with spirit assuming that you use the worst possible keys. If you need to get into child spirit just to get the keys to get to wherever the piece is, totally possible that's not in child spirit.
So Port is having quite a thorough child section going up the river. I'm assuming now probably heading towards Domain, doing the Domain stuff. With Shark being in DC. At the moment, Port's not found anything from the river. And not picking up any hints that I've noted to be... we've seen these hints from Shark already, from their trip to river at the start of the game.
We see this upper river hint. Graveyard's Way to Wander.
We know that, yeah. Yeah, I think also we found a slingshot Graveyard Wanderer, which that could be being able to do the spirit key logic as for the child. Maybe what that's for. It's just the strength is fun because I mean I didn't pay attention to the bottom of the well keys, so maybe it's bomb locked in the bottom of the well. Dependent on our bombs bag status and whether that's way at the hero. That gives us too many paths though. That's way too many paths. That'd be 8 paths then. So, in conclusion, I can say with confidence that we will find the 3 pieces in the game somewhere.
They are in the game somewhere.
Yes.
I mean, I hope so. Otherwise, we're going to be here for a while and very confused.
And that was just a wallet on King D, so nothing in DC.
Nope.
Other than Emerald.
And a lemon lollipop, I guess, and a t-shirt. And that was it. So nothing really useful.
Nice letter to somebody's father.
I went to Dodonga's Cavern and all I got was this t-shirt.
I'd like a t-shirt like that.
It's a pretty nice blue colour.
Yeah.
Could go like hunting for treasure in lost ships because you'd never drown. You just
Okay, actually, Lady Draco, I would like an action figure of King Dodongo. I will be totally honest. That would be so flippin' cool.
How about another t-shirt? I flew up this wall and all I got was this t-shirt.
just a pair of DLC iron boots away from Fashion Percent to Shark.
Pwalks is definitely going on a bit of a walk, you could say.
Yes. Living up to his username.
I'm pretty sure Pwalks has already done this as well. Maybe?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Maybe not. I don't know. I thought we already saw this. But when Shark
We've
went in-
seen that hint, but that hint was in Sacred Forest Meadow.
Right, okay. Shark trying to blow up a Goron. Hawks has not got the bomb bag yet on chickens.
Oh, nice skill shot.
Let's see what Link gives us. Remember, this is Wanderer. Incomplete Wanderer thus far. It's not going to be that.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised Pwalks is still child, even after all this time.
Very long child section.
Especially because he's not really found anything apart from strength 2.
Yeah,
to
I
really
think
make it
that is
worth
a
it.
bit of an advantage. Hopefully this turns... Like, hopefully they wait for it to turn daytime and do chickens to pick up the bomb bag, because they've only got 2 chews left. But it keeps on being nighttime every time they're in pack. Oh, Shark's now checking the back of this. I don't think that was anything. Good rule of thumb, if it's sized and textured, if you can't see it, it's probably small.
Problem with that peak is I've seen like top level runners get baited by thinking it's nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's not the easiest peak to get
Especially
correct.
with magic.
Oh, I just realized that if hovers are path of courage, that could just be our way to get into Fire Temple. If the sling,
and no hook shot.
yeah, with
I like your thinking.
I
Or
think
maybe it's...
I just thought of it. Oh no.
Oh, there's our lens.
Oh,
So now we
no.
have crossing. Crossing's in logic now. We've got a horse, we've got hovers, we've got magic, we've got lens.
Let's see what song we get here. And then I quite like... Is that ZL, I think? Yeah, it is.
There's
I quite like the
L.
idea of dipping fire since you're here. I think that could be one of the twos.
Fire's
Definitely
Wanderer
worth
as
checking.
well.
Yeah, at least get yourself information on if you're hammerlock.
Yeah, definitely. Hawks might get 10 skulls here. 7. Might be short one. Oh no.
Really?
Yeah, gonna be short one.
Yeah, gonna be short one.
That would have been interesting to see the 10 here because these cats
Kind of
are connected.
forget that skulls are a thing in these settings.
Yeah. Especially when 20 quite often is not required. And I don't think I've seen a seed this tournament where 20 is required. I don't know if anybody...
Nope, me neither. And I haven't seen a seed where 10 was even required.
Yeah.
So, not high priority skulls in these settings.
Wait, we're not hammerlocked. We can go a little deeper.
Okay.
Yep. We got that nice t-shirt. Don't even need to worry about only having 4 hearts, no matter what.
So, Hawk's gonna miss the bomb bag on chickens. But DC didn't have anything, so might make them skip DC. Though they do have a strength, they can go into DC and do quite a bit. It's a biggie! Pausies!
Ooh.
I have no idea what this is going to be. This could be anything.
It's a okay, fine.
Alright, game.
Whatever.
We think there's a bow in the Ruto's letter spot, so that could be Wanderer just to pick up the bow. I really think Forest Temple. I think these two... I think we need... the... Oh... But why would we need the hover boots? Because it's not the hover boots. It's not the hover boots, people.
Well, but if it's deep fire and we get hammer, then hover hammer would get us something in deep fire. Like, I feel good about fire.
I feel good about fire as well. Yeah, I'm with you on the fire feels. Could be a hook in here. I think you're maybe. Oh, we've got another big chest.
Could this be the
Is this a
first
hook?
piece?
I think this is a hook.
Shot. It's a flame shot.
That will get us our hook shot.
That'll be the hook shot, yeah. Alright, well, yeah, no further in fire then, so
Yeah.
Shark thinking, where do I go now?
You have 0 keys now. There are a few more checks in DMC that Shark didn't do. The grotto, the fairy fountain in DMT, and now Big Goron. But with ZL going for the song first. Okay, rushing the song.
Lane check to hook for a forest piece would be interesting, but that would require Bolero to be available somewhere.
I don't think that.
Well, that would be too many steps.
Yeah, it would be.
Unless the
least.
other hook is somewhere out there in the universe.
Yeah, we'd have to have a hook available, and then it would just be Wanderer.
Which
really
fire is Wanderer.
That's Prelude.
Do we have any other dungeons completable?
Right now, no. I mean, we can... No. Well... No.
No, none.
I had to really think about that.
Yeah.
Like we can get into Jabu, but we can't do anything in Jabu.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the boomerang chest is disabled, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So all we have is Baronade.
Oh, we've got inside Ganon's castle, I guess, because we've got
that's what I was just
trying to
work out and calculate this.
And that looks like where Baby Shark is headed next.
Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't think the piece is in here. It won't make sense for the piece to be in here because we got a bomb bag on chickens, which is a 1 step. So this is only a 1 locked at least at the moment. Well, depending on.
This is where the 2 steps get kind of confusing.
Yeah, so a lot of these checks are 1, but some of them might be more than 1.
Yeah, some of the Shadow Trial checks, right?
Yeah, Shadow Trial, Spirit Trial. Especially Shadow Trial 1, which you can get with... I don't think you can logically get it with Hover Boots. But I think logically it's Hookshot and Song of Time, but I don't take that as gospel.
Yeah, but with time on Burning Cack, like, that doesn't seem like...
But maybe it could be... Would that make sense for hovers being... If this is logically accessible with hovers, then that could be Courage. But it's nothing anyway, so we don't even need to think about that logic.
Fish not playing nicely for pwalks.
You can see that Baby Shark is really thinking of what her choices are.
Yeah, not even climbing the Ganon's tower, just leaving it there, probably thinking it's too much time and maybe thinking that it's not in there anyway, so just giving it an avoid for now. And now, with the information that we have and know, Shark has decided to go Child. We'll see where they go next.
At this point, I would really consider going and getting that bow and rushing GTG. As far as, like, check density.
Yeah, you make a good point with GTG.
GTG is a good shout, yeah.
Opponents could be 1 path, and then maybe something else is...
Maybe the hammer's the thing that's unlocking all of the hammer for GTG and the hammer for fire.
Oh wow!
And that's wisdom and courage.
But we don't have a hook. We can't even get into forest at the moment.
No. Yeah, can't be that. There's that bow for Baby Shark, so could be thinking exactly what you were thinking, Sadie, and be heading back adult in a minute.
Also, don't forget Bombshy Bowling.
Yeah, I also wonder if Baby Shark's going to go clean up Lost Woods because Baby Shark does have Slingshot still equipped and still needs to go get that second strength. Wait, did Baby
The
Shark
second
get the
strength
strength off
Shark is
target?
missing at the bottom of the well one, so maybe Shark's thinking about going to the well next.
Ooh, that's possible, especially now that Baby Shark has Zella's Lullaby, so Baby Shark can full clear it.
Also, shout outs to Rando Brazil with the raid. Thank you for joining us, raiders.
I think
Welcome,
Rando was
welcome.
just doing a Triforce Blitz tournament match with SDG Sean and Ferlin. Is that correct? So welcome into more Triforce Blitz. We've got Baby Shark and Pwalks today. We have a 7-2-2 path count where we think the logic is sending us down stone completion to get Requiem for our 7 path. Our 2s could be absolutely anywhere yet. We do not know yet.
Yeah, because the bot is broken, just as a little bit of update, we have a Path of Courage for Market. The only thing we found there so far is hovers, but we still have like 2 checks to still look at there. Our Path to Power is Lon Ranch, which gave us Nocturne, and The Well, which gave us a Strength, but we also didn't full clear that. And then our Path to Wisdom is in Kakariko, which got us Minuet and Bomb Bag. Kakariko is also Path of Wanderer, so one of those is going to be our Wanderer item, depending on where Saria's is.
Yeah, our logic is funky at the moment. So we're going to see a bit of a repeat with Pwalks being in DC. There's nothing in here. And Shark
Absolutely
headed to
nothing.
Well. Absolutely.
Pwalks in there with 1 chew as well, which feels really bad.
Yeah.
Not having that bomb bag.
Yeah,
Does have
Bomb
the
Bag is
strength
on
at least,
chickens, by the
but-
way. That's the other crazy thing, is Bomb Bag is on chickens.
We say there's nothing in here. That is an absolute lie. We know there's a lollipop in here.
And a
know
wallet.
that there is a wallet. And there's also a letter from a Zora to her daddy. But that's not going to be important, the seed. It's not going to be Ice or Jabu. Somebody click that.
For a change, it's not going to be Ice.
Both Ice and Jabu.
Oh.
Have we killed Dampe? We've done all the Dampe checks, yeah. We've
Yes,
done the race and we've done the
Blue
digging.
Fire was on Dampe Digging, and Dampe Racing had a slingshot.
And Shark can actually full clear well this time as well, having the CL and the bomb bag. So this should answer quite a few questions, hopefully. Or just give more questions, which is probably more likely.
Did you ever watch Lost?
Mm-hmm.
The TV program. It's like kind of like every episode of that answered some questions, but just gave more questions every single time. And this is what Triforce Blitz is like. It's just like have one answer, but then have multiple questions to go with it.
And there's the 10th skull for Pwalks. So with that catkin, I don't mind racing skulls like he has been.
Yeah, that'll be nice to sort of get that information.
Was that 10, did you say? We got 10?
Yeah.
Pwalks is up to 10 now, yeah.
Cool. So after DC, they can just hop into Kakariko and do that then.
Won't be able to do
big
the...
chest here. Bomb locked.
This is Nehru's Love.
Yeah, I think we saw this one. We saw the bomb lock checks from Pwalks because he had shoes.
Yeah,
we just didn't see any of the ZL checks. That's what we haven't seen yet. Play the song. There you go. Don't forget you've got ZL, please.
This is the Ruto's letter.
Oh, I guess we did have Ruto's letter in.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about that.
Oh, bottom of the well is... Oh no, this is DC, not bottom of the well. Yeah, it's not the letter. Throw the letter away. Get out the bottle, chuck it down the well.
Yeah, I'm happy to leave leave the princess where she is, I think.
Yeah, she can be stuck in a belly. It's like, what happens to Hyrule, like, after we pick up all three? Just like, if you pick up all three as child and don't go adult, like,
Yeah, it does. Yeah, what? Because
does like all the adult stuff change?
Oh,
my head
Din!
hurts.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay. I think that's definitely Path of Power because we need to complete Shadow. So I am going to take the decision to remove the strength from the bottom of the well path.
Already done it.
Until we need to put it back in again and pretend.
Yeah, that is. You know what? You're right. That is way more likely to be our path of power, especially given that we have another strength like readily available on target in the woods.
Yeah, and the other strength isn't hinted where the hero either. So I think the third strength is just about somewhere. Neil? What's my shadow? Well, let me tell you.
Nothing except.
Oh, there's another big chest here. Let's have a look at this big chest, then we'll explain what's going on. It's titties.
Okay, continue your explanation.
Yeah, so we need to complete Baron Shadow because Requiem is behind the stone completion. So after Elo has always said, "Oh, I've never had to complete all of Shadow just for the song." Well, how about completing all of Baron Shadow just for the song?
Yeah, that's what we're working with today, and we've done the math, and it's totally possible with a 7 count that it's in child spirit or potentially an adult spirit if depending on where strengths are at, but
and logic as well. It could just be deep-ish in spirit, like 3 key locked in spirit, and we just need child access to it. If I was doing the seed, I would be in spirit. If I had 2 strengths, which I may not have, but if I had 2 strengths and if I had a poem a song, I'd be in adult spirit, seeing if I was adult locked or.
Oh yeah, I would rush that as soon as you can.
Because it might just be that you just have to do Shadow anyway, and actually Shark has all the tools to do that, except for the hook shot. Actually, that's one piece we are missing of the Shadow puzzle is a hook shot.
And so, yeah, Bumblebee, sort of, but not quite. It's not spheres, but it is steps. So if it says 2, then we need 2 unique items, logically, to reach that. If it's 7, we need 7 unique items. Spheres is a little bit different. This is more specific to individual items rather than layers of the
the best way that I've heard it said is that if you were to remove any one of those 7 items, the game would be logically unbeatable.
Yeah, so it's fully possible that like we need a hook shot for something, but if we have 2 hook shots that are available in the world so that like you could remove 1 hook shot but still get the Triforce piece, then the hook shots aren't part of the step count because you can get either of them and still get the Triforce piece. That's why it's been like very, very important to keep track of like where items are at and what's locking them. Which we have been doing in a beautiful, beautiful note sheet.
It's a work in progress always with Triforce Blitz. It's definitely, if you're into like scientific theory, like hypothesis generating and testing, and then once that kind of hypothesis is out the window, you generate another one based off the information that you've got. So
yeah, you have to be kind of quick on your feet as well, and be willing to change your like what you think everything is saying pretty quickly if need be, just because a little bit more than standard anyway. At least that's my experience.
Yeah, so B, the thing that makes it Blitz is the fact that we are on a timer. So the runners only have 2 hours to find all 3 or any of the pieces. If no one's found any pieces at the end of 2 hours, we go to sudden death, which has not happened so far. Although we got close last time I was
Very
uncon.
close last time.
And speaking of which, we are happy 1 hour and 3 minutes, by the way, folks.
Time has flown.
It really has flown.
Right. Our thing isn't working, so I'll just read it off of the spreadsheet. Our trackers today are Baseball, Lady Draco, and SadieSweet. I'm also running No Cheat. Our runners are Babyshark and pwalks, who are giving us an amazing showing today on this stupid logic seed. Our restreamer is Dastar, and our race mod is Baseball. And our commentators, myself, Chuckles, and Gingersonny.
Thank you very much, Sadie.
I love how the sheet has race mod, baseball, Twitch, Gingersonny.
Gingersonny is just trying to take over. First Gingersonny was trying to take over baseball spot. Now, then Gingersonny was trying to take over Dastar. Ginger's just a ditto.
Dittos are pretty cute. I wouldn't mind being a ditto. Also, think of all the like fraud I could do if I was a ditto. I could just like transform into someone. And...
Oh, you would have so much power. I would love to be a ditto.
Can you do your best ditto impression, please?
Ditto. Is that what it sounds like? Ditto. Ditto.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Excellent. Sadie, I think you could maybe beat that.
Oh God. I can't think of what the pitch is. Ditto. Nope, that wasn't good. That was not good.
That sounded alright to me. Sounded at least as believable as mine.
If anybody else thinks a ditto impression, jump into
Okay,
the
but
comment
Chuckles, now you have to do it.
So, Babyshark's doing...
No.
It'll be like,
You're not getting out of this.
Digger.
What was that? Good effort.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I could probably, like, to be honest, Snorlax is more my kind of thing anyway.
All right, so back at the race, claim check was nothing. Babyshark's about to get hot. So we're going to find out pretty soon what Wanderer is in Grand City, hopefully. Oh. Okay, so that tells us a lot right now. Dancy Dad is the only check we haven't done in Grand City. So if that hookshot is our Wanderer, that means there's another hookshot out there somewhere.
Yeah,
This is exciting.
I wonder if Babyshark is going to be rushing Forest now. I think we had this kind of
wrong time of day.
Path of Wisdom, where it could be Minuet or Bomb Bag. We've not found another Bomb Bag yet. But
We also have not found Saria's yet, which could very well be out at like Ice Cavern, but Ice Cavern is available right now with what we have because we have Rudos.
Yeah.
So it's not.
If you have a forest access outstanding, you are in Forest Temple until you've done something or found something.
For sure.
And here's 10. 10's nothing.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty well going to say at this point, because where else could Saria's be at this point? Ice Cavern.
I'd say Ice
Could be on the Prelude check.
Prelude is water.
That would be behind the other shot.
But it won't be Hookshot, because if Hookshot's Wanderer, we can't get a hook block. But
Oh no, it's done it again.
Ah,
It could also be out at Requiem.
could also be out at Requiem.
But we have everything to cross at this point, logically.
So, Sadie, are you suggesting that Minuet is Wanderer and Bombag is Path? Is that what you think?
With no other bomb bag in sight so far, that is exactly what I am suggesting.
I think I can get on board with that.
Especially with basically knowing at this point, sure, we don't have Dancing Dad, but, like, it's a good chance that hookshot is our Wanderer for Guan City, which means that we have Longshot to go beat Morpha, to go get that Forest Medallion, to go get Saria's if it's on Prelude. Basically, all the places that Saria's could be are accessible to us.
And now I'm thinking that the forest access is only Wanderer because we need to pick up Requiem. So there isn't necessarily a piece in Forest, it's just that we need to complete Forest.
Mm-hmm. And that's really what I'm feeling at this point.
Oh, goodness. So we're really back to... Uh-oh. I don't know where to go.
Shark hard avoiding adult shooting
Yeah.
as well.
Also, that bomb bag is our only wisdom hint. Like, we have no other path of wisdom. So it's like, go where you can bomb something. Okay, game. What do you expect me to do with that?
And then we only have Market for hover boots.
But we still have 2 checks in Market. We haven't done Bomb 2 Bowling, and we haven't done Treasure Chest minigame.
Right.
This is
I think we
actually
did
the
Bomb 2
most
Bowling.
I've remembered about a seed, like, in all of my time commentating. Like, I'm actually kind of proud of myself right now.
I think Shark did Bomb Shoot Bowling. So it is Treasure Chest Game and Big Pose in Market.
Oh, I always forget about Big Pose.
Oh, Valley's foolish. No, thanks. And those Jews are actually pretty big for pwalks, considering they still haven't done chickens. That's pretty
massive.
pretty good.
That's a fantastic. And of course, they got their Din's Fire, Blue Fire from Dampe, so.
Let's see if Babyshark puts it together that Forest is very likely not going to have a piece.
It could still have a piece. But I think from what we've kind of deduced, it also could just be completion for Requiem. So it's a little Monka S at the moment. Shark's just getting a bit more information about the sculpture, just to double check to see how to beat it.
Which doesn't even apply when you've got a hookshot.
Okay, Pwalks trying to do this ice skip, which they do have Ruto's letter. They could just go child and, you know, play Serenade, get the letter in, play Serenade, go back to adult.
So Shark having a quick look at the basement, nothing there, so continuing a bit deeper into Forest.
Neil, an item that could totally be on either Big Pose or Treasure Chest game for a 2-path would be Kokiri Sword to get into Deku. If Lens and Kokiri Sword are a 2-path.
That would mean magic would have to be second magic something.
Oh, I forget about magic also being required. Okay, so then it's not going to be Treasure Chest game, so it would have to be Big Pose. Oh, wait, no. Unless there's another magic available. Okay, I'm keeping up. There are so many things to think about. There's so many things to think about, guys.
Yeah, I think
this is what I like about these settings, is that, like, you can have, like, crazy numbers of path steps and be really confused, or you can have, like, low numbers of path steps and possibly be even more confused.
Yeah, I think low sometimes is harder because Especially in this situation where there's path overlap, likely two pieces are in the same place with kind of the amount of missing that we have. There's a big chest here.
Ooh, let's.
Oh,
Sure.
this could be minuet plus hook shot. Oh no, that would require bow as well, wouldn't it?
We could get in here with Song of Time.
Just choose.
Okay, so I was just thinking about ice, and if we think the bomb bag is way of the hero, then ice is no, ice is 2 because we could get
ZL
letter with
and
strength.
Ruto.
Yeah, we could get there with strength and bomb bag. So the Ruto's letter is a nothing path.
But don't we inherently need ZL to get into ice?
Yeah, so ZL is 1 and then letter is 2.
And you could get to letter using either one
Get
of
your
those
guesses in
strengths.
chat as well, because we're about to see treasure chest game.
It could
I
be
wasn't
both
ready.
nice. No, because the hover boots. We keep forgetting the hover boots. There's a big chest. This is too much
Left.
chaos.
Oh my god, my head hurts.
It's the rank.
thing.
Left, right.
I'm pretending that I didn't see that boomerang.
Just ignore it. Ignore information you don't
like.
like.
With that boomerang.
Left, right, left. Left, right. We're marching today.
And is it going to be left?
It's
Nope.
right. Left, right.
We did some marching and fell over at the end. Oh!
It's a scale. Not happy.
Rush lab time. I'm just gonna say rush lab time.
Okay, where can our two pieces be? So, Deku, we haven't found a Kakiri sword, but supposedly we could find a bomb-locked Kakiri sword, and that could be a 2-path. DC's done. Jabu, we've just found a Rang, and a letter that is a 0 path. So maybe Jabu. Jabu's 2.
Could it be water if we can find those iron boots?
Irons. The hook we know is Wanderer. So I think water's 2. Depending where the iron boots are, could be a bomb locked iron boots. Fire is hammer locked, so depending where the hammer is.
And I still am feeling really good about fire.
You're feeling really good about fire. Maybe it's hovered.
Especially now that we've
Radlia.
seen the treasure chest game is nothing. The only other thing that could be path and market would be on Big Pose.
Yeah, just star that was the bow that was in the letter spot. So hopefully pwalks goes into that, which we should do. Baited by
He'd never
gold
buy a
scale.
shield.
This could be anywhere.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't think it's in forest. I think forest is likely 0 paths.
yeah. Yeah, I think forest is literally just to beat it.
Yeah.
And I really hope Babyshark figures that out pretty quick.
At this point, I think she's just going to full clear it.
Well, we know the law of Triforce Blitz, and that is, if Shark is in forest, it's not there. If Shark is not in forest, it is there. As we find a big chest, and it's...
It is one!
Oh!
Oh, well.
Okay, that's wisdom.
Someone
Okay, so
do the math. Someone do the math.
that's. I think the hover boots probably. We need the hover boots to get that, so I would maybe mark that as
Courage?
Wisdom for now. Because it's not Potter's Lock, doesn't it? Courage?
I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm wondering if it. I guess it could be Minuet plus Bomb Bag, but like I said, like the locations where Sirius could be are all accessible.
Okay, mark that for courage. For now. As we don't need the hovers to get that because...
The only courage path is Market, which is so far for hovers, and the only wisdom path is for Kakariko, which is Bomb Bag.
Wait, I'm getting confused with the paths. This is why. Okay, so Market is courage, so mark that as wisdom. Sorry, I got confused with the paths.
And also, someone give Baby the clock. Because Baby Shark takes the lead.
So, Pwalks needs to find 2 pieces to take the lead here. Is the... Yeah, I'm kind of confused about where the Sarias is now.
I'd say wisdom for now for the piece, I think. And we'll change it if need be. Not that it really matters, I guess.
It is in fire. As we find a big chest here. Which is a Kikiri sword!
Oh, wait, hold on. Where was that Kukiri sword? Are you...
That was Domain.
Domain.
We have ZL, we have Scale.
Pwalks keeps getting all these bait items.
It could be...
So one Scale was in early in fire, and the other one was on the treasure chest game.
I just don't see how that has 2 paths. At the moment, that Kikiri sword is in a 0 path location, so... Unless there's another item in Deku.
No, because you'd need ZL to get into Domain, and then the Kokiri sword would be your second step.
But you could get in with a Scale.
Right, I forgot about coming in from Lake Hylia.
And I got 2 scales pretty available.
So I think...
Yeah, I'm not sure it's Deku, but at least it's 2 more hints. I think that's probably the best the best we're going to get from this.
We need this final path in.
Yeah, we really do.
And the other Baron would be nice.
Lost Woods way of...
is Wanderer... Disappointing. Strength? Strength? We found a strength
Yeah,
there.
that would make sense. And 20 is still dead.
Not great hints. Alright.
No, these have been incredibly not helpful hints, other than knowing we need Nocturne. Which is unhelpful for other reasons.
Maybe the Iron Boots are in the forest. And then that would mean you need Minuet. Oh, big chest.
It's a hammer.
A hammer.
So hovers plus hammer gets us.
We're hammer locked out of
We're
fire.
hammer locked in fire. Yeah.
But that would be a path. We've got all 10 paths. If the hammer's a required path item in fire, then it would have a path for it. There's a big chest in here as well. Oh, not going for the big chest first. If you lose the...
Well, I also
five
think that
seconds.
at this point, the hammer's too many steps deep for it to be in fire, unfortunately.
Yeah, true.
I don't think it's in fire.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I don't think it's in fire now either.
I think pwalks just keeps getting more and more bait items and getting misled off the trail all the time.
I feel so bad.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it could be this. This is a useful item, and this is a useful item. I know I've got a Kakiri sword. I'll go Deku Tree. I know I've got a hammer, and it's like none of this is like going anywhere.
Yeah, you're right. If it was Hovers, Hammer, and Kakiri sword, that'd be 3. So.
Oh my god, my head hurts.
I think I'm still trying to work out how Minuet is Path of Wisdom. And I'm just thinking this fire temple somehow blocks the iron boots.
Alfalfa has a really good point that it could be hovers to get ZL off of the crater, which would... And then that in some way locking both of the hooks. So then it would just be ZL and hovers required to get in the forest.
Where was Din's fire?
Din's
fire's in the bottom of the well. You can light the torches with Din's fire and magic, and get the hook shot from there that way. There's 2 ways you can get the hook shot from the pot.
Din's was in a ZL locked location though, because that's why Babyshark has it and pwalks doesn't.
Of course.
Boom. I think that's it. I think that's hovers to get ZL. Yeah. So Alfalfa, thank you for helping us with that.
Hovers to get, but hook shot isn't path though.
Well, if there are 2 hook shots available in the world
that are ZL locked.
That are ZL locked.
No way, there it is, second piece.
What?
Doesn't really matter now, just click courage and wisdom and we're done. We'll just say it all works out.
Rush spirit and find out if you're child lock now, I guess. No, at this point you rush spirit, see if you're child lock, and if you are child lock, then you go rush them. But with 2 pieces that fast?
Beat Phantom Ganon just in case. You do need to do OOT, and then rush child, rush spirit and see if you're child locked. 100%.
Okay, so the hovers is to get ZL to pick up the hook shot, and then the second path is Minuet to get into forest. And then that's it. That's our 2 paths for both of them. And that's why there's only 1 path of each, because you get 1 for courage and 1 for.
Oh wow, we're seeing the slow routing. We're not doing a B1 skip. We're just doing a B1 on the pwalks side.
Well, except Neil, we did just mention that there are technically. Wait, except that was ZL lock. Oh god, my head hurts.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess it has to be.
That would be 3.
No, I think it has to be. Where were hovers? Hovers were on the slingshot game. There are multiple. I'm wondering if hovers aren't part of the equation, because we've already talked and mentioned that all of the locations where Sarius could be are readily available. That also means all the locations that Bolero could be are readily available.
Oh yeah, we forgot about
I think that hovers aren't part of this. I think that it's ZL and Minuet.
Just for 2 songs.
Just for 2 songs. I think that's a 2-step path for 2 songs.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Market's a hint. Why is Market hinted?
So if it's not the hovers in market, then it was on Big Pose? But that can't be, because that would be too many steps.
The only other thing in Kakariko was a bomb bag, Alfalfa. On chickens.
And also Kaka's Wanderer as well. And we don't have another bomb bag.
Yep.
But there's no reason to think that the bomb bag has helped us to get access to forest.
Come on, Baby Shark, you got it. Oh,
Baby Shark going for the.
That was Com's curse. That was Com's curse.
Baby Shark going for the just mash the button strategy. Don't try and play it. Just keep smashing the attack button and hope you hit it. I like it.
Okay, so we're 2 pieces down.
And I think we'll find the other one before the end of the 2 hours.
I think if Shark goes to Spirit now and kind of pieces together that... Well, Shark's now got, what, 2 stones? Oh, you're not going to do Bound Shadow, though. You're gonna
you want to skip that as much as you want to check that you don't need to do it before you do it.
So this
Or
is not
Uh-oh.
Or you do go do it really, really quickly.
yeah,
As quickly as you can.
As
Shadow.
quickly as you can, which is like half the time we've got left. Nope.
Oh,
No. Oh. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. She's doing it.
She's doing it.
Okay.
Alright, well we can knock 15 minutes off of the time remaining then. So we might still get to the final piece before
It's
the
interesting
time
because, like, I literally what Ventura just said, that, well, very similar to crossing the wasteland takes time, and you're just going to get
That's a good
Requiem.
point, actually. If you're just going to get stuck anyway. and have to come back
Yeah,
and do
so
shit.
it's going to take you 6 minutes to do cross, kill the Gerudo, do all that stuff anyway.
Yeah, I definitely think that this is like a really good, smart, safe play. I'm just thinking of the fact that there's a lot of there are some logic skips that you can take in Spirit to do some of the child checks. So just thinking about check density, but it's totally a good call to clear out Shadow. That way you have the song, you can go check Child Spirit, and then go from there.
Yeah, I think Shark probably working out in her head that, can I do the whole of Shadow, pick up Requiem, and do the whole of Spirit in half an hour, to then for me to finish with all 3 pieces. And I guess the other factor is that, do you feel ahead or behind after having the 2 pieces? Like, do you think that you found the 2 pieces before your opponent has? If you think you do, then you may as well play safe.
Yeah, I think finding both pieces in Forest should probably be feeling about as ahead as you can in a one-on-one race. Which was to say, probably feeling behind, but not well behind.
This does raise the question of where is that other hook shot sitting?
Yeah, it's going to be somewhere, isn't it? It's going to be
because that's really what pwalks needs to find to have a chance of catching up to Baby Shark.
Yeah, Neil was right. Shark has outdone us. We don't have a clue.
Yeah, like all of us would have lost.
And I find it so funny that Shark, who has a disdain for Forest, found 2 pieces in Forest. I think it's great. The fact that we found a Lost Woods Wanderer for the strength makes me think that it is adult side. Whether it's adult accessible is a different question.
Yeah, and that's a good question to consider. So how long is Shadow usually to clear through if you know it's foolish?
So, I guess it depends on key placements, really, doesn't it? But 10 to 13 minutes ish. You can't really shave too much time off.
I think it would take over 18 minutes for Shark to complete Shadow.
Oh, hey, we actually did not see this climb on Inside Gang Castle. The hookshot could just be sitting here. That would be huge for pwalk.
Nope, nothing.
And nope.
Yeah, good key placement can be nice, but we all know the school key's on the manager, so there's no point even thinking about that.
And is this gonna be a GTG or the GTG play? Words.
The equipping of a hammer suggests that it's going to be at the very least hammer objects, which would suggest that they're off to GTG, I think. Which at this point I actually really don't hate. I think this is about the best thing that pwalks has got open to them, based on the information that he's got.
Yeah, especially if they know how to do hook shotless and having a strength save. Does it work, the 2-path, if the hook shot is hovers locked in Shadow? Because then you need the hovers to either get the ZL to get one of the hook shots, or hovers to get one of Shadow.
But if Shadow's foolish, can the hook shot be in here?
Yeah, you're right. I forgot that. Shadow's foolish.
Hey, I forget that pwalk still has no bomb bag.
Yeah.
There's only one bomb bag that we've even seen, and it's on chickens. Which I think is just perfect.
Wait! Hold on. The ice arrows were in the TARDIS.
It must be a bloopy then.
Or was that a different seed?
Well, they do all kind of blend into one.
Yeah, sorry, that's the EU Weekly. Sorry, spoilers. In the EU Weekly at the moment, the ice arrows are in the TARDIS.
You think that's good? Yesterday, when me and Ella were commentating on the Mr. Martin race, they were also doing their own Blitz Weekly at the same time, commentating and playing. So,
what?
Yeah. And they still came third out of 4 as well, which was quite crazy.
Whoa!
Yeah. Absolute madness. Yeah, baseball, I know, right? Like, I don't even know how they managed to keep on top of everything, because like you couldn't tell from the commentary, and it was doing the seed without like a tracker on it, so it was just basically playing it as he went. Madman.
I just don't understand how you can keep the two things dissociated in your head.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Like, I don't think.
Well, I have to admit, I'm kind of happy it's not going into sudden death because I've got my mixed balls match in like an hour. So.
Oh yeah, probably want to get ready for that. And, like...
Yeah. Small little plug if you want to come and watch mixed balls. Then, Twitch.tv/Chuckles501.
Yeah, usually we'd put in a bot command, but the bot's not working. So.
Yeah. Bot ain't our friend.
Oh, come on, Epona, you can make it.
Yo!
Think of how jacked that horse must be to make that jump.
Hello, Jose Garcia. Because both were in forest, and pwalks hasn't got a hook shot, so is nowhere near getting either of those.
And also, it's in Goron City, and I'm pretty sure pwalks has done the hot rodder in Goron City, or at least has been that area as child.
Jose, the hook is in the Goron pot in Goron City. Ooh,
Okay,
wait.
hear me out. I've got it. I've worked it out.
Okay, I'm ready.
The other hook is on Volvagia.
I would buy it.
Yeah,
Because that would be hovers locked. I did it. And nobody's checking Volvagia, so I win.
just by default. It can't be proven incorrect. So.
Okay, I have a crazy theory. I have a crazy theory that just occurred to me. Can there be 2 different ways to get to the Triforce pieces, but both of the ways are at least 2 steps? Because I'm wondering if that's what's happening. Is that there are multiple ways to get there, but all the ways to get there require at least 2 steps.
I think what we know is that there are multiple ways to get there that require at least hovers and minuet. But then also doesn't include ZL, because that would be another path as well. Unless... No, because then bomb bag needs to be... Yeah. It's got to be... There's got to be multiple directions that must include hovers and minuet. I think. Because we only found 2 path hints for both courage and wisdom. So I think they overlap. Yeah, I think Alfalfa is thinking what I'm trying to... Okay, 19 minutes left on the clock. Pwalks in GTG. Wait and see what is in here, if anything. Shark can just clear up the back end of Baron Shadow.
Yeah, Baron Shadow really is a slog.
And getting a hug as well. And another one. What a friendly...
Friendly re-dead.
Yeah.
Does Shark have the boss key? Oh, big chest.
There's no boss
The
keys.
bomb bag!
Pwalks finally got a bomb bag. And there's another big chest there as well. You
That
don't
is
need
not
boss
on
keys
boss.
in these settings.
At the moment, to my knowledge.
Yeah, that's
Oh
not...
yeah, the boss key doesn't exist, sorry. Whoops. I was just testing you. Well done, Bronze Noob. Congratulations. You passed. Oh, there it is.
As
That's it.
comms, we like to keep the chat on their toes with random tests, just to make sure they're paying attention.
Run, Shark. Run!
Oh my goodness.
Don't kill
All
them.
the hugs.
Run away.
All the hugs.
Oh, so many hugs.
They really love Babyshark today. They're like, yeah.
I hope Shark's not
Yay,
thinking,
Babyshark
well,
came to
thinking,
visit.
Like, be the BK. That's so
Oh
happy for
god, yeah,
Shark.
that would be so bad.
feel like Baby Shark's been practicing enough that Baby Shark should remember there's not a boss key.
I need 2 arrows. Gotta be a little bit cautious.
Well, sometimes the 1 seed forgets that you need a boss key, so... It's not saying much, though. Pretty shit 1 seed.
That's because KLO Shark isn't reeing at the manager. The manager's like, oh yeah, Shark's too nice to go to the manager. She's like, I have nothing to complain about. I'm finally going to see adult shooting? No, we're not. Nope.
Hard avoiding.
Pwalks is probably going to get his hook shot here pretty quick.
It's on Goron Pot. You can't do that as an adult.
All right.
I think they're going to complete DC.
I forgot that they hadn't completed DC yet. Somehow, even with a time limit, like, these seeds still feel like they go on forever. Like, there's so much that can happen in 2 hours.
Especially when you've been Baron, Shadow, and we've already seen.
The lesson of today's seed is there's only 3 chickens to collect. Just do chickens. And you could have had a bomb bag like an hour and a half ago.
Just do chickens.
Just do chickens.
Like they even gave into peer pressure and reduced it to 3 from the correct 7, which I think is just
from the correct 7.
And
it's
still,
just a morally
and still people won't
reprehensible.
do it. Like how much easier do you need to make 1 check?
How much do you hate chickens?
Exactly. We try everything to get you to do chickens, and you still refuse to do chicken. It takes like 20 seconds now.
What about random chickens?
I mean, that's my personal favourite, but you know, too many people complain about that. So.
I do find it funny in the 100% glitched no SRM run. You have to do chickens like 4 minutes in.
I mean, the good thing about this seed was that, yeah, chickens was basically there like 4 minutes in.
Yeah.
It's like there was no excuse not to do it apart from just hard avoiding, which is a personal choice.
I'm pretty sure Shark entered when there was about half an hour left on the clock. So, currently taken 16 minutes.
That sounds about right. Did get a few hugs on the way, so it was socialising.
I always think Shadow takes longer than it actually does. Especially when you can skip that.
Oh, come on, Shark, you got it.
Obviously not listed to skate away anytime soon. Uh-oh.
You don't want to die here. This would be really sad.
Hey, Baby Shark's got titties. It'll be fine.
Got him.
Oh, come on. Oh, yep. Oh,
No.
Oh, splat. Ouch.
Uh-oh. It's getting very monkerous now. I mean, yeah, Kayla's got a point. You know, not using the ice arrows, it does make it considerably harder. There you go.
Okay. This is going to be it.
Got it this time.
Yeah!
Yay!
Come on!
Good job.
Come on, Spirit! Let's go! Oh, we've got an age change to pick up Requiem of Spirit.
Yeah, this is going to be cutting it pretty close. We might.
If it's early child spirit, I still think Baby Shark can get under a time limit.
I mean, we know that it doesn't really matter. It's kind of a moot. from our perspective, because
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely
it's not
no way that Pwalks is going to get 3. Not even in a position to get 1, to be honest.
Yeah, unfortunately that hook would just be way too elusive. And we don't know where the other one is. Hey HK.
Morning, HK.
We're on your channel.
We promise we
Everything's
haven't been doing anything bad with it.
Yeah, everything's still running. Star hasn't broken anything behind the scenes, and we haven't offended anybody, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Our 2 goals, not to break anything and not to offend anyone. And I think that those are totally doable goals for all commentators.
Did Pwalks hand in the letter? I'm pretty sure they did.
They did the blue fire, didn't they? But I don't know if they handed him the letter.
Because they
I don't think
struggled
they
with
did.
the skip, and then they came back as child.
Oh, in which case they might have handed him the letter, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Baseball, that would be 1 hour from now.
I think
Oh, God.
tomorrow,
Okay,
isn't it?
thank you.
Karaoke.
None of us know time.
I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Just abolish time zones and abolish daylight savings and whatever.
Just abolish time.
We don't
And then
need
there'd be
time.
no time in this game. Right, well, we're entering ice. That is my and Sadie's cue to see you later. So
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna go, take a break. Ginger is
I'm gonna
gonna
take a
vamp
break.
for the next, 10 minutes. Ginger, have fun.
Yeah, I'll see you
Bye,
back here
Ginger.
for the interview in 10 minutes then, because it's going to take about 10 minutes to beat Ice Cap.
see you, Ginger. Bye.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Bye. Wait, I was supposed to get break during Forest Temple. I've been scammed. Anyway, so Babyshark3 in spirit, we might be finding our last Triforce piece before the end of the 10 minutes. Seeing as we're pretty sure that power's got to be in here, and kind of been pointing this way for a while. I see you guys.
Hi, Ginger. We couldn't just abandon you. We felt bad.
I was like, wasn't I supposed to get?
Forest as well, so.
Yeah, I was supposed to get a break in Forest, and nobody reminded me. So.
It's okay. We owe you one next time we stream together.
That's it. You can have a nap at some point. For the 30 seconds that we were gone for.
Yeah.
It was a very long 30 seconds. It got so quiet.
Yeah, I was like, I'm missing the stream. I need to.
Oh, right, the stream. I need to pull that back up.
Yeah. You watching, Sadie?
I had watched the Twitch stream, but it's a couple of seconds behind. All right, let's see if that piece is here in Child Spirit. So how many checks are there in Child Spirit?
2 hard child locks, and then depending on keys you can carry on. But only 2 that absolutely require you to be a child.
I didn't actually see what the right-hand side was.
I was too busy enjoying Ice Cavern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no! S for the shark.
Was living a bit dangerously with that low health for the last 20 minutes, so eventually it had to.
The baby
it had
shark
to.
is extinct.
No. Don't tell Greenpeace.
Just a bottle. Another bottle in ice. 7 minutes and 22 seconds to see if we can find this final piece that we, for quite a long time, have presumed is in this dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be tight. Baby Shark's gonna take the win at this point, but it feels good to find all 3 of the pieces.
100%. It doesn't really feel like a win unless you found it. Oh, yeah, you're here for a reason. Okay. So there was 2 keys here. That increases the likelihood of hard child locked. It's definitely logically adult locked.
All right, 6 minutes. Come on, Shark, you can do it.
Go.
Let's see what's in these first 2 adult decks. Let's see if Shadow was required.
Yeah, it can't be 6 p.m. CEST because that would be in 5 minutes.
None of us can do time.
Whoa, Neil going with the skip first 2 checks. Ooh, spicy. What if it's a key though?
KLO, yeah, we finally found a second bomb bag in GTG.
Oh, goodness. Shark is doing these 2 checks.
And let's see what's out here at Ice. Because we were speculating on this a bit earlier.
Yeah, we got a big chest as well.
And
FW.
it's Furors.
And
there's Bolero.
not a huge surprise.
That's the owl locked as well. So yeah, at the moment, Hovers is currently locking that hook.
Except the Goron pot gives us hook shot, which would be our other way of getting ZL.
Yeah, but we can't do the Goron pop without Zeo.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so Hovers hard locked ZL.
I said it's on the other hook's on Barbagia. I'm gonna get Babyshark to kill Barbagia. No, they don't have a hammer. Oh. I'm gonna get pwalks to kill Barbagia. Yeah, Shadow was right. There's no keys. 3 minutes to go. How many checks can you do of spirit with 3 minutes to go?
Oh, is this going to come down to last second find?
Thought it was going to take their ZL and go back down into the well. A little bit too late, but maybe hoping they can find a piece in the last 2.5 minutes down here that they Yeah, there's some
Just
big chests.
be in a dungeon. That's all you gotta do in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Child climb. Are they gonna skip child climb? No. They're gonna do the map chest.
Oh, 2 minutes to go. It's getting exciting.
Going down to the wire. Is it a biggie?
No.
Not a biggie.
Oh, come on, 2 minutes. Come on, Shark, we believe.
Here comes child climb.
This might be the last check last 2 checks you do. I don't know if you've got enough time to get to the invisible hallway, which will be the next checks. Yeah, the 2 pieces were in forest. There was one on the floor master chest, and there was one on the checkerboard chest. This is going to be Din's fire for pwalks. And it's not here! I think this is it!
Yeah,
I don't think we're going to get to the invisible hallway in time.
Nope.
But the result has been conclusive for a good while now. That hook shot just really being out of the way for pwalks. And it looks as though Babyshark3's going to take game 1 of this best of 3 series.
Yeah, this was quite the race, and this was also quite the logic, because I'm still trying to figure out how those pieces were 2-step.
"30 seconds. Maybe we get to the invisible hallway."
Oh, that'd be so good. Come on, I love photo finish.
You've got to kill the other one! Kill the other one quick!
Come on, Babyshark.
Yes, no more magic!
No more magic. No more magic. Can't do it.
Oh no! You need to press the button now. That's how you do it. 5.
Actually, got to do it the old way.
3, 2, 1.
GG's
Zero.
and void out on the 0. I love it. Void out on a 0. Perfect
Shark's just
ending.
going to double check this. I think it could be here. Oh, you got to check it. Come on, Shark.
Come on.
Hey,
We need to beg a Shark if she
as long as
comes
she doesn't
in.
reset, she could go check.
GG's. Well done, Shark. Game 1 of 3. One more game to take down this round and be in the upper bracket for the Triforce Blitz tournaments. Remember, there's no losers in this round, unless you had to play a preliminary round. Everybody either goes into the upper bracket or the lower bracket, so nobody gets knocked out. And we are joined by this match winner of Game 1, Babyshark3.
Spicy.
Babyshark.
I'm sitting here thinking, oh my god, I got these pieces so late. Oh, and then I found the pieces in forest and went, fuck you, Chuckles, but, you know, that's the point.
Yeah, I definitely did say, there is no way there are pieces in forest. And then
We all
got you
said
this
there's
time.
no way
I
there are
got-
pieces in forest.
Okay, so I had 2 ideas with the hovers. I thought, one, it was hovers and hammer, and there was a key on Volve. But then I got all the Wanderer path items were for forest. The slingshot led to a strength, a bow, and a hook shot. And I said, hovers can get you to the floor master in forest. It's in forest. And went, yoink!
Yeah, we actually are a little bit confused on the logic.
I think
the
I'll
two
ask you
paths.
for AD. Well, yeah, okay, so for that, it's, depending on where Saria's is, it's probably just Minuet and hovers. For
Hey,
one,
GG pwalks.
I don't know about the other ones. I just said, fuck it.
Yeah, we currently don't know where the other hook shot is, which my theory is that it's on Volvagia. Because we think the hovers lock both of the hook shots. ZL can't lock the hook shots because that would make it a 3 path. So we think there's a hovers locked hook shots.
But if hovers locks both ZL and the hook shot because ZL was on Bolero.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I kind of want to keep going in spirit because I was like,
We want
Do
you
it.
to keep going in
Okay,
spirit.
I will
Also,
keep. Okay, I will keep talking, and we can keep going into spirit. Okay.
Yeah. Because we are.
Also, GG, Pwalks, glad to have you here. What a race.
Oh, don't seem
I'm
to have
currently
any
dropping
volume.
frames left and right. Great, thanks, internet. Oh, is it right here? Nope, that's the iron boots.
Oh,
The iron boots are in spirit.
okay. That's fun.
No,
Pwalks,
I
we couldn't-
got the lawn path and said, what the fuck? The only thing there was Nocturne. And then I said, oh shit,
Yeah.
it's AD.
Yeah, we actually knew that that was path before you found the hint, and so we were like, again, I said, it's Nocturne. Well, it's not that, isn't it? There's something in the silo. And after all the times that Hila has said, I've never had to do Shadow just to get the song, and I was like, well, how about Baron Shadow, Hila? Like,
Can you hear me now?
yes, we
Yes,
can hear
you
you, Pwalks.
can.
Welcome.
My Discord was messing up. GG, Shark.
GG's. I giga-brained that.
Where
I
was
took a
Hook?
risk. Goron Pot.
Oh.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
in Goron City as child a lot earlier, but
Oh,
without the
hold up,
point.
hold. Big chest on Mirror Shield. And it's on the Mirror Shield chest.
Shield chest. That makes sense.
Probably about 5 minutes extra, and I would have gotten it.
I got nothing. I just could not find a hook shot to save my life. I figured it was in Forest too, but I just could not figure out where the hook shot was.
Yeah, getting
Yeah.
that bomb back really late kind of screwed you out of doing the pot at any point. Which
Was there another bomb bag besides the one just in GTG?
There was.
You went to GTG?
I
Yeah,
couldn't find a hook or a bomb for the longest time.
Pwalks has been in Deku. Pwalks has been
Oh
in
my
GTG.
god. Oh my god. I thought
Pwalks
I
has
was
been-
crazy for going to like bottom of the well or something.
Pwalks has been everywhere. Another thing that kind of impacts it was there's a bomb bag on chickens, by the way, Pwalks.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one I got. Yeah.
Because you
I
went
was-
into CAC twice, but it was nighttime both times you went into CAC as child, so you never had the chance to do chickens.
My time of day routing wasn't good for chickens. I wouldn't have done chickens anyway, I'll be honest.
Ooh, okay, spicy.
even with only 3 there.
That explains so much more because I was thinking like there's probably another bomb bag, so that's why I was like trying to rush ice towards the end. I'm like, well, with scale or bombs, ZL and letter can then just be the 2-step to get into ice because you can get in either way.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because we were thinking that all of the Forest Wanderer stuff is just to complete Forest. Because
I was
you need
thinking
to
that
complete
too,
Forest.
which is the main reason I went. I'm like, well, if I can't find these 2 pieces, I know it's AD, so let me just go do AD, and then I just stumbled upon them.
That's really fair. That's a really good idea, actually. So that's why we were like, it's not Forest. But then we were working out, well, it could be an ice because there's only a 2 there. But then we were just stumped on this hovers for a long time. We just kept on forgetting that
It's the Floor
hovers
Master.
the path
For the
of.
Floor Master.
Well, you've got strength, so it's not the Floor Master.
Then what the fuck were the hovers for?
To get both the hook shots.
oh,
Huh? Oh, you need ZL. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, with Pwalks, we need you to at some point kill Volvagia, if that's okay.
If you
Oh,
wouldn't
did you
mind.
find the hammer?
Oh yeah, I found the hammer. I forget where, but I found it.
I'm sitting here thinking, I'm going into fire, and I'm like, I wonder if Parks has the hammer yet, because it's probably just on Volvagia.
Hammer was
I
part of
dipped
the.
fire before hammer, unfortunately, so I didn't get to kill Volvagia.
Yeah, Hammer was in the Deku tree, but didn't need to do. There
Where
was
the
quite a
hell?
lot of bait items, but you ended up following Fox.
Oh yeah,
I thought
'cause
I was getting a
Each
shit ton of
taking you
bait
further
items.
and further away from Forest. Felt kind of
yeah.
bad.
Well,
Yeah,
once
it was a
once
really
I
big
found the Deku, the Kokiri sword in Domain, I'm like, oh, scale to sword would be 2 steps. That could be Deku.
Yeah, exactly. But then you could also get in with ZL. So the Kokiri sword was a 0 step. But then
you
something
see,
could have
I
been
still had no
in
bombs at that
Deku.
point, so I'm like, I couldn't get in anywhere.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Yeah, true. Yeah, the elusive bomb bag and hook view ports
Oh.
really stumped you in the seed, which is it's a shame. especially after we found the 2 pieces in forest on Shark's side. We were kind of like, we think this is game.
The thing is, when we first got when I got the hovers out of market, my immediate thought was, okay, they're probably in forest, at least one piece through some hovers logic. As soon as I find a hook, I'm going to rush forest. Then I never found the hook.
Yeah, you kind of just got randoed the seed, which is why we have a best of 3 in these settings. So
Yeah.
you're not out of it yet.
I also have a bad habit of rushing forest and there not being anything in forest. Chuckles can attest to that.
So
which is...
for once, it actually worked out.
Actually, the seed I played not yesterday. I think it was the day before that. There was 2 pieces in forest, and at the same time, I also screamed "Fuck you, Chuckles!" So
I just get fucked a lot apparently.
You and Bear.
I did say to you at the start of this day that forest will have all 3 pieces. So I was 2/3 right.
You were 2/3
That's pretty good. 2 out of 3 is not bad.
I'm just happy. I was so scared when I was going to Spirit Temple and I didn't find anything in Child Spirit except for keys, and I'm like, oh my god, did I just do AD for nothing? And then I realized, oh wait, it could still just be for Spirit Key logic. The piece doesn't actually have to be in Child Spirit.
Was it ever in your mind just to cross the wasteland and see if it was just logically child locked and just check Spirit first as adult?
No.
For me, it was when I finished the GTG stuff, but when I was looking at the timer, I'm like, well, I could cross, but then I also wanted to try to finish Ice, finish DC, since I had, again, taken forever on the bomb bag, and go back to the well with the Kokiri sword again for Dead Hand, and I'm like, all right, those 3 sound better than just crossing to Spirit.
Wait, do you need the Kokiri sword to beat Dead Hand in these settings?
Logically.
Really?
No, these settings don't. It's only League settings that require.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I thought it was only League. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Like, wait a minute.
That could have been an option for you, Pwalks. You could have crossed the wasteland, see to get the piece in Spirit, and that maybe got you back into the seed. But we now know that it's adult locked anyway, so it would have been.
Okay. I mean,
It's
I
on
knew
Mirror
I knew all of a
Shields.
sudden when it was Foolish Shadow with Nocturne Path, I'm like, all right, Spirit Key logic comes into some play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think quite early on in the booth we knew that the 7 was in Spirit because we knew it was Requiem. We knew that Nocturne was Path. We kind of assumed it was in Spirit. It was just
and there's
that
no way one of
those
the 2
two
is going to be
pieces.
there.
I kept denying for the
definitely
longest
not.
time. Because I fucked up on Chicken Talon's chickens and I was pissed at the time. I didn't actually look up what the item was. I just spammed the A button. I was half convinced that I forgot an item in Talon's chickens and then just forgot it. And then after I beat Forest, I'm like, well, shit, it's probably just AD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you both had a bit of an icky start as well with a couple of mini game failures and a couple of jumps that didn't go right.
Man on Roof was rude to me today.
Yeah, man
I had
Wild Juice was rude to you both.
I had a very bad case of NA aim today.
Yeah,
We
we
even
actually
had the,
wanted to ask, what did you 2 think about child shooting today?
Okay,
Not
no.
I mean, we even had a German flag by your name, Babyshark, hoping that the EU aim would still sort of work, but no.
To be fair, I'm never a fan of child shooting. It's not just
Neither am I. I don't like it. You can all bet when I saw the Gerudo Fortress foolish shit and I was jumping for joy. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, no HBA today.
That is the one way you will beat me, is if something's on HBA.
But you didn't even enter the fortress today. You didn't even go into the desert at any point. I don't think you went into Valley either, Shark, did you?
No, I didn't touch that side of the map.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it though. I'm like, maybe the Valley, because this is still when I thought that the piece was just in fire. I'm like, oh, maybe it's just Hammer's just chilling in Valley or something.
The meanest part, there's a couple early big chests in fire that were
so yes, those first 2 fire. I got that scale and that's what got me my bow.
Oh yeah, same here. I got the bow from Hylia.
I think that's the only bow we found.
I found another slingshot.
That we found all the slingshots.
Yeah, I found all 3.
Okay.
Found
Yeah, we're still
half the meme items.
We're still bomb bags missing. We didn't find another bomb. Oh, we did find another bomb bag in GTG. Sorry.
We're missing
That's
one
right.
bomb bag.
Still one
Yeah.
bomb bag out there, though.
Yeah, I really
One
want to know
bomb
where that other hook is.
I closed the seed and didn't save, so.
Yeah, I closed that thing too.
I might open the seed
Understandable.
later and kill Valvagio and see if it's on there. Or if it's in fire.
I don't know about fire. The iron boots were in spirit.
No, it's fine. It can be.
That was
I'm
interesting.
talking to myself now.
Iron boots in
Yeah.
spirit was interesting.
Yeah, so that is another reason why Minuet is path, because Forest locks the iron boots.
You know, I never did check was on Requiem.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if Sarius is just on Requiem. Oh, the other thing that tipped me off to go to Forest was that the Minuet was in Kakariko, and I'm like,
Yeah.
suspicions.
Yeah. Because you had a Cack Wanderer and a Cack Path.
Cack Path.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, fun. Good content. I mean, like we said, this is best of 3, so Shark is 1-0. And also, nobody goes home in your group. So one of you will be going to the upper bracket, and the other one will be going into the Wanderer bracket. So look forward to seeing your matches again.
Like I said, I'm coming for your ass, Chuckles. It will be you and me in the finals.
Hey, I'm
we will
losing to
finally
Toad.
have our duel, our fated duel.
Toad's gonna kick my ass. So it's all right. So, oh, what's not working? So today we've got we've had Shark and Porks racing for us. Thank you so much for delivering us some quality entertainment and some quality zoos.
You call that quality?
I
don't know
thought
if I'd say that.
I don't know if I'd call it quality Zooter content.
Entertaining.
Yeah, entertaining quality.
If only y'all could hear me talking, it would be better.
We've had Draco, Lady Draco, and we have had somebody else on tracking. Baseball tracking.
Baseball was the race mod.
Draco and Sadie on the sheet. Ginger, me, and Sadie have been commentating. Baseball has been base monitoring. Oh my god, race monitoring.
Base monitoring.
Words have gotten
already.
so
Wait,
hard
Chuckles.
today.
Listen,
Base mod.
Chuckles. It's not baseball. It's 100% not baseball. Haven't
Exactly,
you read their
it
name
isn't
in Twitch
baseball.
chat? It is not baseball.
Restreaming has been Dastar, so thanks so much for doing that, Dastar. We're back soon for
Yeah, we're back in
more
about an hour and a
Zooter.
half.
Hour and a
for
half already.
Double header, in fact.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh.
Boxing versus
Oxyman and
Liu
Cariosa, games
Cariosa.
1 and 2.
Oh, ooh, that's spicy.
So, yeah, that's going to be an exciting one.
Very exciting.
I think it's our first back-to-back game 1 and game 2 as well, this tournament.
Is it the same team for both, or are you guys switching out?
I think we're switching out. I think we're switching around.
But yes, thank you for the restream. And interestingly enough, I like to point this out. So for people who don't know, I track and calm on here. Ginger was the first person I tracked with. Sadie was the first person I calmed with, and I have a Blitz rivalry with Chuckles. So who better to commentate my first ever Zooter race
Had to be done.
than you three lovely people?
It was delightful.
Thanks for the restream.
Thank you both for an amazing match.
Very enjoyable. Thank you very much. So, as the star is saying, we are